At iZone, what we're trying to achieve with drivers is to address the three core skill areas. First of those being physical fitness. Physical fitness on its own doesn't make you quick. If you're a bad driver, all it'll do is allow you to drive badly for longer. But if you're a good driver with good technique, then you will be able to drive at a higher level for longer. So fitness, especially in karting, is a really important thing. The second key area is mental skills. And pretty much we do a lot of work with drivers all the way up to GP2. And with the elite drivers that we work with, 85% of the time we spend working on the mental side. So really, as you become more experienced, the actual operating of the steering and the pedals becomes secondary. It's actually how do you perform under pressure. And especially if you're looking for a career in single-seaters, qualifying, performing under pressure, performing on demand is really, really important. And that is all about mentality. There's some people that can do it, and there's some people that struggle. And there are specific ways that you can go about addressing that and creating performance on demand when you want it. And obviously the third skill area is actually what you do when you're behind the steering wheel. And we have a lot of technology here at iZone that enables us to sort of break down exactly what a driver's doing. And we try and see we try to look at the subtle side of driving, the subconscious, and how we feed the subconscious, the unconscious, or your autopilot may be another way of explaining it. How we feed that with the correct information on the approach to the corner so that you get the most out of it, the most performance out of that corner. So those are the sort of the main areas that we operate in. I think first of all you have to understand that everybody is different, and you get a lot of drivers who are very talented but actually are missing out in other areas. To me, the best talent to have is a ruthless determination to succeed, and a driver with that is going to go much farther than a driver with the ultimate in natural ability but can't be bothered. And that to me is the most important thing. We can't control the God-given talent that we're given, but we can make the utmost out of that. And that's really the area that we work on here at iZone. And a lot of what we do here is to try and get drivers into the flow. And it's difficult to sort of, and first of all we should explain what the flow is. That's those times when you've driven and it just happens and it comes to you naturally. You're not trying so hard, and just for some reason or other the quick times are there. It's pretty difficult to sort of decide, oh, today I'm going to be in the zone or I'm going to be in the flow, because the flow is a subconscious, an unconscious state, whereas deciding to be in the flow is actually you're consciously trying to go about it, so you're going about it the wrong way. What we work on here is trying to attract the zone or the flow by the things that we do primarily outside of the car, how we prepare ourselves, and the sort of structure that we go through in the lead up to a race meeting or a test. And then when we're in the car, to drive to a set structure that engages the subconscious and prompts the subconscious with the right information for each corner, so that we have 100% focus behind the wheel, knowing exactly what we're going to do, having previously, before we got to the circuit, having practiced that over and over again. And if you go through that sort of structured approach, you have a chance of experiencing flow more often than if you just turn up and let's just hope it's going to happen.